Okie dokie. This should be going live, but we're a couple of minutes early, so we're just going to let people filter in, or anyone who's been waiting and lurking. Hello to anybody who's currently in the chat. It is finally saying it's live on here now. It says 0 viewers, but you never know. Could be someone lurking there. If you've already said hello, please say hello again. That includes the comments. Why not? Hey, if you're in the comments, just keep saying hello multiple times. It'll push up the interaction on the video, because YouTube's algorithm is fucked. Right, let's have a look at what we got. This is a completely new save, completely new career. We have jumped into the year 3049, and I'm really hoping that it's not going to crash. There we go. Let's see my starting lance. I've got a Vulcan. We've got a Jenner, Delta standard. I want to be a Panther. Hey, yabbo. Oh, we've got a Wasp, and we've got a Stinger. Okay, not bad. Okay, nothing special, no new tech or anything on that. That's okay. That's not too bad. I'm actually kind of liking these colours. I'm not actually averse to this colour scheme. White with the kind of off-brand. It reminds me of some Veritech fighters from Robotech. Actually, that's quite nice. Oh, I don't mind this. This is all right. This is. What pattern have we got? Is this all pattern 5? Is this organic? Oh, that's no. Hold on, pattern 5. Okay, yeah. All right, that's gonna be our go-to for this one. Yes, Happy New Year, Yobbo. Happy New Year. Right, so we've got a million to go with. I've literally just started this, so I'm just having a look around. What have we got pilot-wise? We've got my pilot's El Generico there. We've got Bang. That's the name that doesn't need changing. We're starting at 3049, Yabba. We've got Red Flag, Shakespeare, and Stitch. Oh, you know what? I'm fine. These names are fine. These are golden. I'm all right with these. Oh wow, this is good. Well, I'm gonna put up El Generico's gunnery first. Wow, I've forgotten off starting XP. This is brilliant. Gunnery as well. Bay 12, please, folk. That's amazing.
Yes, Commander.
Okie dokie. I'll just go check. Let's see. Am I coming through okay on this? Yeah, I'm coming through fine. Okay. Engineering. Let's go ship upgrade plan now. Usually the first one to do is the power conduits. That's always a smart one to get done first, just to stop a few of the nastier random events from occurring. I picked to start in Roselhag. So what part of Roselhag are we in? Yes, I know. I've done this before. Quite a few times before. Right, so we've got our updated map. So the Federated Commonwealth exists, so obviously Lyran Space is also yellow, the same as the Federated Suns. We've got quite a little narrow sliver here of this proxy state that was created, and we're on Grubium, which isn't too bad. Obviously, somewhere there's Tukid, which apparently is counted as a 1.5 skull planet. So in the future, we'll be doing quite a few missions. Hello, I'm in Kerbala. We've actually got some pretty decent jump-off planets from here. Alhilla, not too bad. Obviously, the one I'm on is a half skull, so that's okay. Yeah, Ueda, not bad. So we could go to like Tukid and Ueda, make some cash, get some mechs. Yeah, it's not awful. We can kind of skirt along the Federated Commonwealth and Kiritan borders, and yeah, we see what it looks like before the clans get planted there. Yeah, and I mean it's also going to be a case of obviously whatever clan I want to go out to fight when they do arrive, I can kind of pick and choose. What direction do I want to go fight? Ghost Bear? Do I want to fight Nova Cat and Smoke Jag? Or do I want to go fight obviously Jade Falcon and Wolf? So that'll be interesting. Although I say this, I am obviously not under the impression that it will be a cakewalk. I expect it to be extremely difficult. We've got an assassination out in the desert, so we've got some, yeah, makes sense, fair amount of work from both Razelhag and Kurita. I think I'm going to play it fairly down the middle with a lot of these. I don't want to do urban battles because they take a while to load, and they get a bit, they do get a bit laggy. So we've got that assassination in the desert. Everything else is urban, which is kind of sucky. We may end up doing one urban mission here. I don't want to have to hop off to another system immediately. Assassinate missions can work okay, because we can end up getting some pretty decent stuff out of those. Not going to get a lot of payment out of this. What mech do I want to be in? I think I'll go in the Panther. And it makes sense to bring the Jenner and our only medium, which is the Vulcan. And out of these two, I'm a bit more of a Wasp. Oh, sorry, a Stinger pilot over a Wasp. So El Generico, you're in there. Everyone else is gunnery too. Bang, you're in the Jenner. Red Flag, and we'll go with Stitch. Seems about right. Hey BFG. Hey Ratnash. Hey Kiro. It is a new year, new run, yeah. Well, the other thing I realised is that I'm going to be upgrading the system fairly soon, and obviously that means there's going to be a reinstall of pretty much all the games and stuff I have on my PC. And I don't really know if how long I'll really be able to stream Battletech for, in a modded form anyway, because this mod is pretty much finished with what people are doing with it. And it's also not a Nexus mod, so it's a Mods in Exile. Battletech Advanced 3062 is also not an Nexus mod, it's in another third-party website. And that leaves RogueTech, which I've stated my issues with RogueTech in the past. So I'm kind of unsure what I would do with regards to streaming this game in the future. MechWarrior 5 at this point seems like a more viable option for me to stream every now and then on Thursdays. Trebuchet, I think? Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, let's just get this done, so we can get out of here.
Oh god. Oh, we've been ambushed. There's a wasp and another wasp behind us. But we do have Fat Tony, which is, well, we know we know and love Fat Tony, don't we? We're all big fans of Fat Tony. Swing and a miss. Because that's a balanced system. So yeah, I don't know what to do with the future for streaming this. As Kira's mentioned in the past, obviously, that it's not like Battletech isn't bad or anything. It's just it's been a lot of it, and past a certain point, there's not really much else new to see. Obviously, the mod and the base game isn't going to be updated or expanded on anymore. I wish there were other Battletech games out there that were, on the horizon type thing, but sadly, that's not the case.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. You got an MG and a flamer, which you would use up close. You'd probably do more damage if you could punch them, really, wouldn't you?
Engaging.
Oh, there we go. The stupid chat thing on this is not moving. What's it? It's a shame, as I would like to. I'm gonna have to refresh this just to see if it actually makes it so all the text appears properly. Sorry, could you? What was that last bit that you put, Yobbo? Because I couldn't read it. It says it's a shame because you would like to what? What's this about? You're going to be running the mod that has the streamer voice lines. The one pilot telling us to sub to OnlyFans is a little creepy, but necessary. Yeah, it's a shame because the only mod that seems viable really is RogueTech, but it just with how they acted toward Ostego in the past one, I'm not sure. Oh, don't worry, I think we'll see clan mechs in this, because I know in this mod they turn up by August. That's when the invasion starts.
How might I help?
How might I help? Oh wow, that is a voice. What the fuck? What the fuck? Not just the voice,
That's a
just
miss.
how bad that was. I got up behind him and missed every single shot.
Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Consider it done.
Consider it done, Commander. Oh, a headbutt with a Vulcan. That's an interesting choice. Oh, it headbutted his leg off. That's also interesting. Just CT.
Receiving you.
Yeah, well, this has got twin MG. Oh, no. Click that. Go there. There we go.
Position confirmed. Targeting for physical attack.
Bonk. Targeting for physical attack. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a trebuchet.
Orders.
It's more of the same.
Oh,
Awaiting orders.
And again.
Locked on for physical attack.
There we go. Yeah, that thing took a beating. That took quite a while to stomp
Target
to death.
neutralized.
And now he doesn't have any target data, so that's fine. Can I jump as far as I can sprint? No, actually, I could sprint a little further than I could jump in the Panther. That'd be good for the Jenner. It can cool down.
be there in a jiff.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when the PC sort of update, revamp, all that is going to happen exactly. Anyway, it might not be for a couple of weeks yet.
Moving out. Here we go.
Ah, there he is. Okay. What's this? Tenderize the pilot before the char grilling. You may be delayed home because there might be a strike at the airport tomorrow. No big, it just means I'll be home a day or two, maybe 3 later. I wasn't going to stream anyway tomorrow, Kira, so don't worry about any of that stuff.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, actually, lie. I found it. Actually, a little easier just not doing streams on
You have
Friday.
orders? Confirmed.
My heart hasn't quite been in it as of late.
What's the plan? Sprinting.
Though I've enjoyed some of the games. Lethal Company's been brilliant, and Party Animals has been really fun once a month, but certain games, yeah. Oh, this fucking chat thing will just not... it will not resize. Ah. Sounds a bit like Beavis, yeah. It's a...
Engaging jump jets.
I think they're still bringing back Beavis and Butthead as well. I think.
You have orders?
As far as I remember, I think they had. Well, they were talking about doing a remake or a relaunch, something along those lines,
Awaiting orders.
of a new series that was a continuation anyway of all the character stuff. For what little there was of Beavis and Butthead, but you know.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Something I can do.
Right. Well, we know the trebuchet can't get away. It's a 5N. It doesn't have jump jets. So, and all of my mechs are jump capable.
Reporting heavy damage.
Oh, you weren't that badly damaged. Making a mountain out of a molehill. Well, we'll just have the PPC.
Engaging target.
Ah, that's so fucking annoying.
No damage detected.
How might I help?
How might I help? It's like Gilbert Godfrey in a mech. I don't know, that might be offensive to poor Gilbert Godfrey, really.
Locking on target.
That's a nice internal damage.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Stunk. Well, no AC2, because it'll miss.
Locking on target.
Overheating him, though, priceless. Oh, cooked off his ammo.
Taking a critical hit.
Commander.
Commander. Ah, it's the best, isn't it? Fat Tony! We've missed ye, Fat Tony! You know, I'm not going to jump him down in front of the trebuchet, because the trebuchet pilot, being a trebuchet pilot, will run up and kick him. Probably, because the AI is insane, and it loves to do that shit.
All weapons are go.
Oh, he went overheat to fire his laser.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Don't think that's going to be a problem.
Engaging target.
Oh, there goes his left torso.
Enemy mech. Critical
There we go.
damage
Panicked
detected.
and ejected. Yay! Woo! Our first mission. Wow. Oh man, if the game is this easy the whole way through. Ah, 141,000 there. No serious damage to worry about, so we don't have to pay for repairs, which is nice. There's our 2 bits of trebuchet, which we'll definitely take. And the rest of it will be down to the random gods, wasp bit, a medium laser, an MG, and some jump jets and SRM ammo. So pretty much we got the entire list, bar 1 piece, which is fine. Now we've just got the super quick reload. Of course, pilots are all fatigued. Oh, my fifis. Oh, I don't know, Commander. I can't go into another battle. I'm fatigued. Oh, wow, that was a real tough fight. Motherfucker, you get back out there immediately. Hello, I'm in Karbala. Sorry, I'm just looking at again at the neighbouring worlds. So we've got Meacham as well. Got options there. That's the 13th Donegal Guard with the angry cat logo. And hell, on Grummium we've got the Hussars. So it's you doing any work with. You know, I forgot to check the store here. What crap are they selling? Oh, a bombardier. Okay, or a bit of a bombardier. Charger 1A1. Which is a kit bash, looking at the model. The head looks completely wrong. Dragon 1N, Grasshopper, Locust 1E, Ostrock parts, Panther, Shadowhawk, Urban Mech. Considering the fact that this is 3049, I thought maybe there would be a couple of different mechs on there, but don't look it, which is a bit sad. Although this does appear to be also where the faction store is as well on Grummium. And a black market store, so potentially a fair amount of gear to pick up. Let's just wait the week. Oh yeah. I'll take the crate.
That mech you asked for.
Yeah, so I got a
Clear
full.
for fighting.
Yeah, we're not gonna keep the assassin. It's gonna be shit, isn't it? You know, it's an assassin for a start. Sell it for 304,000 as scrap. I can't remember. Can we can sell a whole Battletech, can't we? You know what? It's been so long since I checked. No, we can't. Shit. I think I have to put it for. I think I have to put it into storage, and then I think I can sell it. If I remember correctly. Brain. There we go. Yeah, yeah. It's worth a bit more. Sell it from the storage. Hovertech Inferno SRM. That could be fun. And an SLDF LB10. Okay. I don't know why it's called an Infernos. I guess the game doesn't allow them to type Inferno. Does it just use standard in SRM ammo though, or do I have to buy SRM Inferno ammunition in this? That's the question. So obviously its damage is 2 per missile, which is standard, but adds 3 heat. I have to look at it. Anyway, let's continue waiting the week. So the pilots can they want to be fatigued. I can ambush a convoy, I can assassinate in an urban environment and capture a base in the lowlands. Or I could do a drop interception of a 3-skull mission on a different planet. Oh yeah, that'd be great. I suppose assassinate in an urban environment because there's a chance I can nab a medium because it generally creates mediums for those missions. Oh, it's just going to be loading in a bit longer because it's bloody urban maps. I like them, but they do really kick the shit out of the Unity engine. There's like big fucking memory leaks with this. Yeah, but that's logic. Video games to use logic. Yeah, so, the fatigue system is just from the stupid mod as well, and I think the Infernos are from the mod, aren't they? Or were Inferno SRMs added as part of the heavy metal expansion? I can't remember. That was so long ago. Okay, right. Okie dokie. I hate how this thing just isn't popping up the bottom of the last text message. So all I can see now from Kiro is, I love the look of music for, and then because this freaking thing for some reason has decided it doesn't want to just move up a tiny bit more. Oh, you bastard. Right, there we go.
Command interface initiated.
Slamming down into the city there. Looks like... Oh, Wolverine, okay. Yeah, I could take bits of Wolverine, that'd be good. Alright, now, there are apparently reinforcements, which look like they're over here. Yep. And the escorts are over there with him, so... I'm gonna go with trying to attack the escorts first.
I understand.
Try and use the
Certainly.
speed of the lance to get to... Yeah, I like the look of music for the urban maps, but
Keep your eyes
yeah.
peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Yeah, you don't say.
Be there in a jiff.
Basically just need to sprint.
Moving
Right, so what are the reinforcements? Hopefully they're just vehicles. Oh, good, it's the hussars. I think that's a chance of better loot. Actually,
What's
not
up,
Stitch.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Have no doubt it will be done. Stinger and Spider. Not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst.
Firing.
Oh, God. I get the feeling it's going to be one of those
Minimal
missions.
damage. Minimal.
Yeah, the only shot I've got is on the Spider. 20% chance. Let's see my character just whiff that one. Yep, like a fucking pro.
No damage detected.
I'm glad the computer could inform me of this. Oh, I see you're a bit of a nimble jumper there.
My armor is peeling away.
Yeah, alright, mate. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Do you mind awfully shutting the fuck up?
I bet you're gonna like this.
Well, I'm glad something hit, because I would have been disappointed if nothing had worked there.
Reporting.
And of course, the only unit that actually gets within range of being able to do any melee attacks is the Jenner, who I really don't want to do melee attacks because it's the Jenner and it's got most of the weapons in the entire land. The Jenners also suffer from crippling heat issues.
Reporting. Location acknowledged.
Hiya!
Engaging.
Crit the medium laser, so lower chance for him to hit, which is good. Obviously the Spooder is going to run up and fucking punch my Panther for some reason. Okay, that seems... seems a bit petty, but okay.
Something I can do.
Oh, just look, this camera angle.
Locked
Oh
on
yeah,
physical
this is the
attack.
kind of shit. This is like some civilian who's hiding back here. Oh, there we go. Let me pull out. Of course, the other problem is it's a spider. Oh, what's the quirk of spiders? No ejection system. Spiders can't eject. And you just have to outright kill them, which is so irritating. Can we back off one more? No, they might just be able to get into the sweet spot. Oh well. Yay!
No damage.
I think my pilot has so far successfully hit once with their main gun. In 2 missions.
You have orders?
Which is... It's fucking awful. Let's not beat around the bush with this. It's fucking awful. I'm going for the melee.
Locked on for physical attacks.
Left arm, left torso, engine destroyed. Apparently, we
Enemy
did the
down.
whole shebang there in one gentle nudge.
Yes, Commander.
Oh right, okay, they're stood on the building.
Of course.
Take that ass out.
The target is confirmed.
How did you miss a building with a flamer? What the fuck? How does that work? What universe does that work in?
Waiting for orders.
Okay, game. That's just fucking random.
Ooh.
That was a big lead up for that punch. Like, ugh. Oh shit. The enemy are finally getting close. Okay, apparently now we're in the... What's it? Spiders are kept around so that everyone knows who the commander doesn't like. Yeah. Jenkins, you're in the spider today. Ah, what have I done to piss you off, sir?
All weapons committed.
There we go, I had to do an aim shot just to be able to hit. And we got the left torso.
Critical damage detected.
Ooh. PPC fire.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? The plan? The plan, Gilbert. What? So, what? What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. It wouldn't give me the angle to fire on a couple of those for some reason. That was a bit strange.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks, Darius, you thieving fuck. Thanks for telling me exactly what I already know, because it's right fucking there.
Good to go.
Commander, good to go. Right, if I jump there, it's 4. If I sprint there, yeah, I can't get any more than 4. So jumping is probably better just for getting a sight on this. A wasp. It's a wasp. It's a wasp. It's a wasp. It's a wasp.
Engaging.
Yeah, just shoot the floor.
Negative damage.
Again, they're so full of very insightful information on this one. Negative damage. Oh, right. Well, that's good to know. Hit sweet fuck all, Commander.
Full throttle.
Yeah, the little fucking
How might I help?
smart pilot ran away and hid.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Alright,
Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
got 2 pilots with the same awful voice lines.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so we've got 1 on that building across the way. Which, it'd be great if it's AC2, which realistically should actually be able to hit that building, because it's not out of range for an AC2. He can shoot that building there, of course, but... He can't shoot anyone else, apparently. He can't shoot down the Wasp. Why can't I shoot that building, game? Come on. It's AC2, it's got the longest range in Battletech.
Engaging jump jets.
The building has an AC of 30 against flamers. Yeah. Apparently so. Only a 78% chance to hit the stationary building with a PPC. Interesting.
Engaging target.
Let's still hit the building regardless. I guess at least the PPC has done 50%, over 50% damage to the building, which means there's a potential that if I could get within range,
Lifting
I'm
off.
assuming that's got to be a panther on the top of that other building. Yeah.
Good to go.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good damage to the Wasp.
That is that.
Damage to the legs. It's the AC5 from the Wolverine.
Ready for orders. I copy.
See, from my headset, because I haven't got it on my ears, I've got it around my neck. Sound like he said, "It's Goblin." It's Goblin, Commander. Oh, it's real gobble. Gobble, gobble.
Reporting.
Woo! Sponk. Sputch. You know what? We'll do the aim shot. We'll just try and saw off one of his legs.
Yes, Commander.
And we didn't hit any legs. Not a leg to be seen or shot, apparently.
Barely hit, Commander.
Barely hit, barely touched me. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. He's there of a real pasta magoo, you know. Yeah, it's fucking asshole.
Engaging jump jets.
Ugh. Fit Tony, Fat Tony, and Fatter Tony. All the Tonys. You know what? I've got a precision strike the building.
Engaging target.
I could take out the. If I could take out that building as well, I'll heavily damage the Panther's legs. God, that's terrifying when you're in light mechs.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Yeah, it's got 6 hit points left. I have no idea what the game wants me to do at this point. The way that was angling.
Here we go.
We just need one medium laser to hit the building. And now for some reason he can only shoot at the Wolverine. Yeah. So you can't target the building. Oh, that... Yeah, that just doesn't make sense.
Right here.
Okay, game.
Fire and jump jet.
Oh no, it's the Green Goblin, yeah. It's Willem Dafoe's turned up.
I'm gonna make some trash. Target.
A fall from that height, realistically, the Panther should just like accordion, just flatten itself. Oh, well there goes that building. That's taking enough stray shots. You haven't seen the last of me, Spider-Man! Yeah, that kind of
What can I do you for?
crazy silliness. Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking for the wasp for a second. Like, where's the wasp gone? The question becomes: every character in the screen should be going, but where's Poochie?
Aye, aye.
Like that. And it's like, oh yeah, he's over here. Yeah, he jump jetted. So that's
Got it.
Oh, there you go. It's like when you don't aim for it, hits the legs. Oh god, yes, Kira, you bring up Spider-Man as well. I finished Spider-Man 2. Whoa. Oh, that's a game. That's a game that wildly swings between I don't know what the fuck. A game that tries to swing between making it look like Peter Parker is a complete gump.
All weapons committed.
Like, it's really bad, unfortunately, the story thing. It pushes the Miles Morales character really, really hard, at the same time giving the Miles Morales character zero fucking storyline until very near the end of the game. It's so bizarre. For a game that spends a lot of time advertising Venom doesn't turn up until really, really, really close to the end of the game. Like, literally, his entire story arc can be wrapped up in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half worth of gameplay before he's just gone, and that's it. That's well, thanks for playing. Thanks for playing Spider-Man 2. And it's a massive shame as well, because obviously Venom is such a fucking beloved character.
Firing jump jets.
Like, literally, there's a huge chunk in the story where Miles is running around
Commander.
trying to recover stolen musical instruments.
Done.
Like, that's the level of storytelling that they've got in store for Miles.
That hit something good.
It's awful. It's really, really bad. And then they've got this thing where it's like, oh, are you sure you can handle defending the city on your own, Miles? You know, it's like, Peter, you've done this for fucking 10 years on your own. Why is it all of a sudden this... It just veers wildly from the tone as well. Like, they just write Peter Parker to now be this insecure goof who doesn't know what he's doing, but Miles is so strong a personality, so cool.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Awaiting orders. Reporting.
And overall, it's just really sad the way that they handle the whole thing. Well, yeah, that is the other thing. It's New York. There's a hell of a lot of superheroes in New York, but trust me, in this game's world, that doesn't factor in. The whole city at one point just gets completely and utterly covered in like symbiote goo, and that apparently does not bring in the Avengers. It doesn't bring in anybody at all, apparently. Why can't I target this building from point blank range? I can target the building there.
Engaging target.
Right, that gets rid of him, because now his legs are destroyed. That was really weird. Why couldn't the Jenna target the building at point blank? Oh, I mean, just out of New York, Fantastic Four, the Baxter Building is referenced. You've got the Avengers, Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, Punisher, Daredevil. Christ, who else you got running around out there? Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Ghost Rider. The X-Men are just outside of the state as well. Obviously, they're up in like the fucking Hamptons or something. Yeah, the Avengers. It's quite a list of characters. Ow, motherfucker.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, unfortunately, I lost one of his MGs and his medium laser. And again, I can't target the building for some reason. I can target the one right in front of him, but the massive building next to him, no, not a fucking beam. That's really confusing. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that.
Awaiting orders. I understand.
Maybe some weird noises outside.
The target is confirmed.
Okay, there we go. That's the Panther.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, when there's an apocalypse level event, when Venom, the symbiote, is now basically running riot and taking over people's bodies and creating a little Venom army and stuff like that. Yeah, they throw away characters like Scream and stuff like that. She's like blink and you miss it appearance. You have like a quick boss fight with her.
One less structure.
The final fight between the Spider-Man and Venom is also just woefully underbaked. Ow, left arm and left leg, Jesus.
I'm losing weapon systems.
I actually don't think I can win this fight. I think this Wolverine is just too fucking big a target for a Light Lance to take out here. I basically need direct hits on the legs to actually take this guy out.
Here we go.
But we'll see how we get on.
As you wish. Target's taken a critical hit.
Commander,
That's another problem. Is it's going to be tough to take him out with weapons fire.
I got him.
Awaiting orders. Regain footing. Good to go.
Right, we can move a little bit. Can get him into cover at least.
Certainly.
Some
Reduced mobility. My
damage
mech is limping.
reduction.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, it really wants to kill the Jenna.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
You're not wrong there. You are indeed getting your ass kicked. There's no two ways about it.
All weapons committed.
Reporting. Engage.
Oh, I appear to have left Discord on. I forgot I did that. Oh, we're just destroying more buildings here.
Scored a critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Ooh.
How do you miss? Honestly, how do you miss a melee attack at that range? You don't even have to walk far.
Taking a critical hit.
Awaiting orders. Going skyward.
No, it's just all too hot. The other weird thing is the bunny hop that it's doing. Like the one dot bunny hop and then
Yes, Commander.
firing his weapons. It's very weird.
Locked on for physical attack.
Okay, right leg destroyed. That's good. One of the two I need to be destroyed anyway. If I'm incredibly lucky, which I won't be, leg shot.
All weapons committed.
I think that went internal into his CT.
Reporting.
Ready for orders.
Oh no, it was his arm apparently.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we can get away with every weapon. Aim for the leg. You won't hit the leg anyway.
Confirmed.
Left arm destroyed. I don't even think he has a weapon in his left arm. I think that's just a punching arm. Nope, he's going for the melee attack on the Panther. Which, nope, he's still... Ooh, 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 ooh. Missed everything on the Jenna. Lucky. Hang on, what? Sorry, his status went to improved to confident. What, because he stood up and missed every shot? That's some fucking... That's insane. There we go. That was fucking stupid. Well, my leg's gone, my arm's gone, and I missed every shot. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I think I got this, guys. I mean, that was not a profitable run at all. Replacing the MG and the laser and the arm on that, and the leg and the arm on that. Ugh, yeah, this was bad comedy. I have a chance of getting the Wolverine salvage though, so here's hoping. Ah, no! Oh wow! Fucking hell! Jesus, the Lyrants just fucked me hard. Hey, Fron. Oh man, yeah, the Lyrans, they were not gentle. Well, it's good to see that Yang is on top of things. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to repair our mechs, Commander. No, really, no shit. Fucking tell me more, Yang. You gotta fucking teach me your ways. That I have to something. I've got to repair the mechs after they take damage like that. Fucking hell. So this is some sage advice from this man right here.
I'll let you know when that's done.
I haven't got a spare. I haven't got a spare medium laser. I'm gonna have to buy another medium laser. Check the store. There's got to be a laser in the shop, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, 2. They have 2 medium lasers in the store. You know what? May as well buy them both for now, because never know I'm gonna need them. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Poor little bastard. You know what? Mech Warriors, some of them must have made some XP by now.
Waiting orders.
Okay, Bang, who's injured for 23 days. Did you get a boo-boo? Did you want to become a mech pilot? And was it hard? Was it difficult for you, matey peeps?
Ready for orders.
Oh, come on, Fat Tony. Come on, mate. Gotta get that gunnery increased. It counts for everybody. Ueda, 2 kid. Should we just go 2 kid? Let's just go 2 kid. Takes 13 days to travel there. All hands. Only hands.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Thanks, Farah. Let's see, 225, 180,000, 45 grand. Yeah, let's get some structure. Flashpoints. Time to learn about those. Blink and you miss it shithouse missions that don't give you much in the way of rewards and are usually quite difficult.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Thanks, Sumira. Yeah, Centurion part, Jenna, Orion, Panther, Phoenix, Hawk, Wolverine. Where's Wolverine? Could buy it. It would be a Wolverine, wouldn't it? Be 2 mediums. At least it's a medium that's a bit punchier. Punch, motherfucker, is what it could do. 660k though. It's a lot of cash for 1 mech part. Which we may get in a contract for all we know. Alright, we have to wait 10 more days. Strangely enough, have you seen how it seems to it lines up perfectly with thieving cunts fucking...
Hey, boss. We just completed those upgrades.
Thanks, Farah. 180k, yeah. Drop size, 750,000. Recreation, 112,000. That's currently the front runner. Yeah, sorry. Beta pod, yeah, no. 450k, 225, 135, 135, 45k. There we go. Cheap and cheerful. Plug in the VR. Anyway, we're gonna steal cash. We're taking your cash. We've stolen your cash. For sweet fuck all. We've taken your mods and ruined your game. Right, let's see what the contracts are. Let's have a look. See what we got. We got letter of marque. Battle in the Desert. Okay, we got another Battle in the Desert. And then we got Defend the Base in the Badlands. Okay, and then we've also got Sending a Message, Destroy Base, Challenge Accepted. That's a solo duel. We're not doing that. And Trap Sprung. Jawohl! The Trap is schon sprung. Oh yeah. Sorry, I asked a question about something. I double checked it front, and I just deleted it because I got the answer, so it wasn't needed. Sorry. Reach. Now going forward with Thursday streams, I've got some other titles I'm looking forward to doing some streams of for people to see. Dredge being one of them. Cthulhu fishing game, which people get a giggle out of me being with my thanatophobia. Don't worry, the game does trigger it somewhat. But I quite enjoy that. It's a weirdly laid back horror experience. Yes, I did ask what's in year 2, and I was not a fan of what was in year 2. Mainly because I won't be able to use any of it, because unless other people have those exact same packs, it can't be used. So there's no point in multiplayer. So, but yeah, yeah, the PT76 at sea. Yeah, Dredge. Look forward to that. Blood Bowl 3. I've gotten into that recently. It's a monetized nightmare. In some areas, but the actual gameplay I'm happy with. I quite enjoy it. I've had one bug that forced me to concede a match because the AI got kind of, I think it just had a brain fart, and it just wouldn't progress to the next turn or take it to action. Wow, enemy reinforcements, Darius. They're not that far from us. I don't know how you didn't see them. Let's hope they're all fucking... Let's just hope they're all just fucking tiny mechs. No, of course not. It's like Jenners and shit. Oh, great. Yes, Kiro. I will cautiously say yes. I've played about 5 games so far, and outside of one having the issue with the infinite AI sort of just being stuck there trying to decide where it was going to move the player model, in this case, the one position it could move the player model, it worked pretty well. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, that's out of range for an AC-2. Sorry. An AC-2. The longest range weapon in battle. He's in range there. Why can't he fire? What the fuck? It's...
Consider it done.
Oh, fucking hell. I was clicked on the other guy for a second. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, fine. Whatever. At least some of the mediums hit. Now, yeah, the multiplayer, as far as I know, is still ass. Anyone who watched any of the streams back in the day will know that I used to just do Blood Bowl 2 and do it badly. But it was entertaining.
Target acquired and locked
Or at least I felt it was entertaining. I'm not sure. I enjoyed it.
Reporting. Critical hit.
And I'm enjoying this, Blood Bowl 3. A lot of the reviews and stuff I've seen of it, of people saying, oh, it looks worse than Blood Bowl 2 and stuff. No, it's not. Graphically, it is better. The animations, I think, are largely the same, but the actual presentation of the whole thing is improved. The pitches are really good. The new the balls that are unique for each team. The Nurgle cheerleaders are utterly terrifying, amongst other things. Oh my god, that's a Salahadin. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm glad that missed. But yeah, it is a big improvement. I am liking the game over the second one in many respects. The player customization looks really good, as in the changes to the character models and that are really nice. But at the same time, I have to double check this, but as far as I'm aware, the customization is just one shot. Once that player is dead or the team is retired or whatever,
Detected.
any of those parts that you've attached to that player for visual customization is gone for good. And if you bought them with Warpstone, the currency, I think it's gone.
Reporting.
Now, I can only assume that this is down to the publisher. This is Nacon forcing them to put these monetization systems in. It's really, really bad.
Reporting.
Right, I really need to kill that fucking... that Saladin. That needs to die.
Here we go.
Oh, right, Fron, okay. I'd probably get more out of the Pirates of Balerion pack, I guess.
Receiving you.
At least I got rid of that.
Firing jump jet.
Ultimately, Fron, you're paying, so it's whatever one you think would be better. I'm happy with either. Whatever one works for you, really.
Destroyed.
Ow! Fucking stray shot hit the Vulcan.
Armor breach.
Oh, my Panther's starting to feel actually threatening.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Hi. Farming Sim 2022. We're talking about Kira.
Yes, Commander.
You know what? You can just move up and lose some of the heat you've generated. I can't read that last message because this stupid fucking chat thing is not resizing itself to cap the last fucking message on it. It's so stupid.
Yes, Commander.
What the hell? Is that a Vindicator? Oh, that's a Firestar.
The target is confirmed.
Saw the shape for a second. Like, oh Christ, is that Vindy?
What's up, Commander?
That would be a bit worrying.
Going airborne.
Going airborne. Yes, BFG does. He does have a new addiction. Yeah, but it's a good addiction. It's a healthy addiction. It's an agrarian
All right,
addiction.
I'll give him the whole 9 yards.
I'll give him the. I'll give him the whole 9 yards. For fuck's sake, Fat Tony. Jesus, man. Fucking Tony. Fucking fat. Fucking Tony.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Yeah, light damage, Commander. Hold him for him.
Engaging jump jets.
Bonk.
Engaging target.
Kiro, if you ever get farming sim, you're welcome to join the farm.
No
The
damage.
Dodgy Santa farm.
Yes, Commander.
You won't regret it. There's work aplenty at the Dodgy Santa
Physical
farm.
attack.
Imagine that if we got enough a Friday farming sim stream. It's just got a bunch of us all just like doing fucking contracts and stuff. Oh man. Oh yeah, because so far it's me, Frun, the man, BFG, and Varak. We've all got farming sim, so.
Moving out.
And me from Varak, BFG, down. There's 5 of us in total so far.
Confirmed.
Oh come on. It's a locust. It's made of breadsticks, for fuck's sake. Panic critical. Then eject. What are you getting up for? What's this going to achieve? Your locust is fucked. Literally, that was it. That you got up to walk away.
Orders.
Well, of course I'm just gonna walk. You may as well have ejected.
Engaging.
You idiot! You stupid AI! Why? What planet is that a decision that's logical in any way, shape, or form?
Target eliminated.
Layering levels of stupid. Ow! Oh yeah. Solar Ray can join, so that's 6.
That wasn't good.
Yeah, VFG, yeah, you've got your villain high ping to contend with. Yeah.
Location acknowledged.
Stop it with the headbutting, man. It looks weird, and I just don't think any pilot would ever headbutt with that. Unless it was like complete last-minute desperation. The only way you could have survived the fight is to headbutt your opponent. Stop it! I just told him not to do it. Don't you do it as well. How did you generate heat from a headbutt?
Failed to connect.
Yeah, did hear no bell, exactly, yeah. Where's Apollo? I didn't hear Apollo Creed go ding, ding.
All weapons committed.
Orders.
Orders.
No problem. Whoa.
Reporting.
Ritualistic headbutt. Ah, you see, you missed that time. See, if you kicked him, it would have worked, you moron. I want to be El Generico. I want to be El Generico. His left leg has exploded. Oh, diddle dee dee da dee da dee do.
Mission successful.
Oh. Quick, front. We have another convert to the farm. It's not a cult. It's a bit of a cult. Ugh, there's internal damage I have to fix. Oh well. Kind of feel like I should take the AC-20. Just because it's a big gun. The mech fu equivalent of the Black Knight, yeah. Oh, so it's just a flesh wound. I just don't get it. I don't get why the AI decided I won't eject. Get up. I'll walk slowly away. No, that doesn't make sense. Anyone else get enough XP to level up again?
Reporting.
No,
Awaiting
no,
review.
not you, obviously, not Shakespeare. Oh, there we go.
Training complete.
Stitch. It's got tactics level 3 now. And you better well learn to fucking love it. Oh, wait for the mech to be repaired and everyone to get out of the fatigued state.
Submitted is complete.
Network orders complete, boss.
Oh, thanks, Farah.
Say so.
Oh, better get some recreation.
I'll get the crew moving.
Stick the AC-20 on the Vulcan. Yeah, that'd be most of its weight, wouldn't it? Oh shit! I'm just thumping through days. Thumping through days. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 doo 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 doo. aim here is to try and get at least one more medium, really. I mean, either a trebuchet or a wolverine, because they're the two we've got parts for, but... If we were to come across a medium mech in one of these missions, it would certainly expand on the options available.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, we've got enemy mech down there.
Engaging jump jets.
Must be... Oh shit! It's my favourite merc company. It's the Blue Stars.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Yes, Commander. Be there in a jiff. Unloading a full salvo.
Unloading a full salvo. Oh shit, fire javelin. Ow.
Light damage. Holding firm. What's the plan?
Dude. Ah, desert conditions. Perfect for a Jenna.
You should never know. That's a critical hit.
Good to go. Lifting off.
Nah, it doesn't look like Farmland and 2-Kid much, does it? There's a lot of desert on this version of 2-Kid, apparently.
Tango down.
Yeah, despite the fact it's supposed to be a breadbasket planet. Oh yeah, that's a fire javelin. Oh yeah. I'm assuming it has just massively put itself or close to the red line with its heat on that one. Yeah.
Location
Jumping
acknowledged.
and firing all of its lasers.
All weapons committed.
Oh wow, with a
Enemy mech.
solid
Critical
impact.
damage
Holy shit.
Detected.
Awaiting orders. Have no doubt it will be done.
What's this care? Our food's overrated. Yeah, I need that.
That hit something.
You gotta get to farming, right?
Mission
It's
successful.
more important. You know what? This is a bit of a story for you about stupidity. So way back in the days, some of you will remember the Dreamcast. Others will think it's some kind of bizarre name that I've just made up. But yeah, when the Dreamcast became a thing, my brother had. I think everyone's got one of these friends in their social group. The person who is just an absolute bullshitter. You know, they talk just mad fucking lies all the time. Where they claim this, that, and the other. Well, the bro has one of his friends is someone who, oh god, like just to cherry pick a couple, claimed that their uncle, and by the way, they always had an uncle who did this, that, and the other, had an uncle who helped to write some of the West End Star Wars role-playing books. Was also, he was an ex-gymnast, and he had, not his uncle, this is his friend, was an ex-gymnast, and had a hot Korean girlfriend, claimed to have been a Windows or Microsoft certified technician, and claimed to have received an injury in the line of duty when he was in the military. Obviously, his uncle never wrote anything for the Star Wars RPG. He was never a gymnast. He's a little over 5 foot, which doesn't help for a gymnast, and he definitely does not have the body of one, and has never been outside the country. So he wouldn't have got this Korean girlfriend. And personal friends who were in the room at the time said, "You're never a fucking gymnast." His injury in the line of duty was not that. It was he played on a child's scooter, fell off and cut his arm open, and the Microsoft certified technician. This was the same guy who told one of my brother's other friends to delete the Run32 file from his Windows when one of these games wasn't working properly. So, we get to the point where the Dreamcast is about to come out. This idiot friend of my brother's, he's got like a lackey with him, someone who he just believes all of his shit, he believes all his lies, and they kind of live in this bizarre little world where they just sort of ping bullshit off each other to kind of both reinforce their bullshit beliefs about each other's, I don't know what you'd say it was, like delusions.
How might I help?
Dreamcast comes out, and on the day of release, I'm sat in the home where my brother he used to live with one of his other friends, and we're all sat there, we're just talking shit, and in they come. They've been to Liverpool. They come in, they've got these carrier bags. They put them down. It's a Dreamcast, right? And it's got, base control and the game and stuff that comes with it. Second carrier bag, 3 more controllers, and like 4 games. We're like, holy shit. Wow, that's cool. Okay, right. Oh, we got the new Sonic game that came out in a Choo Choo Rocket, and there's like a flying game where you're all basically like aerobatics basically, and there was like a little toy soldiers game and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh wow, this is fucking cool. Wow, these must have spent a fair amount on this. So like, yeah, we spent our entire salary because they were both working at the time, and when it came out, they spent every penny they had, and for an entire month they had no food, nothing. They couldn't pay rent at the place where they were staying, so they just stayed at this house instead, where my brother was living. They just stayed in there for 1 month and just basically lived off everyone else in the house to just play a Dreamcast. It was fucking mental. It got so bad that I think by week 3, my brother was literally at the point, I am not fucking feeding these people anymore. They're fucking idiots. Now, the funny thing is that the idiot friend, he didn't have anywhere else to go. His little lackey, on the other hand, he could go to his nan's house to get fed. And so a couple of days of the week, he would fuck off to his nan's and stay there and get dinner. This friend couldn't do that because the nan didn't like him. So he would just be sat in the home, starving. Like, he'd get cups of tea and stuff when a brew's being made, that kind of thing. But dinner, that was starting to get to the point of, like, what the fuck? And I'm trying not to say his name here because it just on the incredible off chance that somehow this feeds its way back. But, yeah, it's an entire month like that. It was fucking ridiculous. It got to the point where my brother said, I'm ordering food, but it's only for everyone who actually lives at the house and for Tim, i.e. me. And I had some of my own cash. So just to fuck with him, I ordered a massive pizza. I mean, like I ordered a 16-inch meat feast. And I sat there in the living room. I ate the whole thing in front of him. just to fuck with him. I've never seen someone look so fucking miserable. Just staring at the pizza the whole time. The bro was like, "You're so fucking disgusting because you got this pizza. You can't eat that." And I was determined, I am going to finish this fucking thing. It was cold. Like, it was really fucking cold by the time I finished it, but I got the whole fucking thing down me. But yeah, they were so prickish, like, and this kind of activity, it just continued. You got yours from a catalogue paid in installments. Yeah, if you want the Dreamcast, that's what you do. You know, if you really, really want something like that, you either save up and you buy it, or you do something like that, you pay it off. But yeah, they blew every fucking penny they had. So I mean, just buy one less game and buy a bag of rice, or just not buy 4 controllers, for instance. Yeah. There's lots of things they could have done, but they just blew everything. I mean, they were basically getting cigarettes as well off my brother's friend, because they couldn't afford their own, and obviously sleeping arrangements. They were sleeping on the couch most nights because they couldn't go back to their flat, because if they did, obviously the landlord would be like, "The fuck have you been? You owe rent." Yeah, dumbasses. And don't worry, it gets better with them. Because about a year or so later, one evening, he turns up, and he looks like shit. And we was like, my brother and his mate, who was like the landlord there where he was staying. I was like, "What the fuck happened to you, mate? You know, what's going on? Fuck it, you look rough." And he explains that he got beat up by drug dealers. Because he decided, I know, I'll buy some pot.
What can I do you for?
But I won't pay the drug dealer for the pot. I'll just tell him I'll pay it later. And obviously, a month or so down the line, the drug dealer turns up with some of his friends. And they go through the flat. And they beat the shit out of him. And they tore out all of his piercings. Like, out of his nose and his ears and stuff. You know those big, like, loop ones that some people get in their earlobes? Yeah, they pulled them out, ripped his fucking earlobes apart.
You have orders?
And they pulled the ones out of his nose and his, like, nipples and shit. Like, they really fucked him up. They went hard on it.
Firing.
And that was the beginning of him basically, oh no, they had a gun as well. Yeah, that's right. They stuck a gun in his face and said, "If you ever fucking come back to Liverpool, you're fucking dead." Of course, they're not going to commit murder for some fucking one prick who doesn't owe them, right? You're not gonna drop a body for that. But it scared the shit out of him enough that he didn't go back to Liverpool for like 2 years, for instance.
Target eliminated.
Was that literally it? Was that the entire? Was that the contract? I don't know. There must be more. Oh, but that began the saga where he just basically lived at the house then, virtually rent free.
Moving out.
That was the saga where he then just basically ended up in a spare room and contributed nothing for a long time. There was a point where he was using, at the time, the PS2 almost ad nauseum. Wasn't his PlayStation. And he was buying games and shit for this PlayStation, which again, because it's not his, my brother was of the opinion, why the fuck is he doing this? Like, this doesn't make sense. So what my brother did was, because the memory card, for people who remember the memory cards in consoles, wasn't his. So my brother just took the thing out the front of the console and just kept it in his room. And he could never save any of his games. So because he would do shit like that. He would just take ownership of somebody's property and decide, well, now that I'm using it, I have equal rights to it. Like, he stole role-playing books, and you know, role-playing books, I mean, they're expensive now. They've never really been super cheap. But he'd steal clothes. That's one of the weird ones. He'd take t-shirts and shit. And he'd wear them for days on end.
no doubt. It
and
will be
then
done.
you you'd find them in the corner of a room that he'd been staying in.
Awaiting orders.
Now they're beyond saving. It's fucking rank.
Of course.
Yeah. No, actually, the Dreamcast Yobbo. No, that actually got more interesting. So, he and the lackey had a falling out at one point, and then it all came out that his lackey friend was the one who'd actually paid the majority of his money for the Dreamcast. So when they had a falling out, he took he took the Dreamcast and left him with the things that he actually bought, which amounted to 2 games and a controller. Was this guy on drugs? No. I would actually say that drugs actually had very little impact on what the problem was. The problem is that he was an idiot. And he probably still is an idiot. It's not that he's got a few screws loose. It's just, I think he had a bit of an inferiority complex. And I think to make himself feel better, he would make up stuff, he'd lie about things. He's a bit of a Walter Mitty, essentially. So yeah, he would make up a lot of stuff. And the sad thing is, like, on times where he had cash, he's super fucking generous. Because a couple of occasions where I ended up going to a few shops and whatever with him, when he had cash, he'd offer to buy his shit. And a lot of the time it'd be a case of, I'd say like, nah, you don't have to do that, because I knew that if he was going to do that, he wouldn't have money for other stuff. And yeah, it was, he just had these like bouts like that. But I mean, to point to his insecurity, the first time my brother met him, when before he was ever sort of proper friends with this person, there was an occasion where they were all playing D&D, and my brother had this wizard character, I forget his name, and this guy, his character was this like big, badass like fighter or barbarian or something. He had like his girlfriend was a gold dragon who was polymorphed into a human form and all this stuff, and he's super big and all this stuff. My brother was playing this spellcaster who was a bit of a prick, so he started role-playing his character as being a little bit dismissive of him and sort of mocking him and this kind of thing. And he starts getting like legit angry. But my brother thinks, oh wow, he's really getting into character, this is cool. Not realizing that, no, he is for reals, he's actually getting like really, really upset and pissed off. It gets to the point where in-game, he decides to try and have his character kill him. So he rushes at him, and my brother casts, I think it's a web spell. Which it's literally just that, it's like a magical web that hits the character, and if you fail a con check or something like that, basically you hit the deck because you can't get out. Hits him with this spell, he falls over, can't get out, and then Aurora's like, well, I'm not going to let you out of this until you promise you're not going to try and kill me. And he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you, I'm going to do this, and the other's like, well then I'm not going to let you out of this, and I'll have to defend myself eventually, and I'll just kill your character. And he kept rolling, and he kept failing to get out of this spell. So his character was essentially, he could be coup de grace. And he starts crying, legitimately, about his character. And then it's all about, like, how, my brother was like, horrible because he was taking the piss out of his girlfriend. Which was not real, obviously. It's a game. His girlfriend is this dragon that he had in this fucking D&D system. It's funny. He's been like driven to the point where he punched out one of his friends once because he'd been wound up by someone else, and he just like straight up just punched him right in the face. And that was over role-playing games as well, funnily enough. It's it's weird.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
As far as the drug question goes, Kira, there was the dark period at the house where my brother was staying, where they all got really heavy into doing pot, like shitloads. I think I've talked about this in the past, but yeah, it was like incredible, just insane fucking levels of them just doing pot. And one of the times, Dickhead and his lackey drove to fucking Southport, got high on speed or whiz, and then drove all the way back, and then took this as some kind of mark of honor or something cool. And I actually have to thank this lot, because these people definitely turned me off ever wanting to try any drug ever, because I looked at what they looked like while they were on it, and I thought that they look fucking stupid. They look absolutely comically dumb. Some people shouldn't do RPGs because they can really screw up. He could.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
He definitely got a little too into it, or was too invested in his character and what it all represented for him as a person, rather than it just taking it for what it is, which is a game. You had a friend who declared he had the Mega Drive 2 and the Master System 2. Yeah, this is the kind of shit he would say. Yeah, it is exactly the same kind of shite. But they would just come out with just completely unbelievable crap that you just sit there going, okay. I don't believe you. Sounds like he needs professional help. He's probably, yeah, probably. He probably did need someone to actually sort of talk to about some of his insecurities and his issues like that. I mean, God, there were some funny moments with him though. Jesus Christ. We were playing a Star Wars setting once, and he had this character, and his character picture was Laguna from Final Fantasy VIII. So he's like this pretty boy type character. He's playing this alien that can kind of shapeshift, and we needed to get this information from a Hutt, who was basically, they knew they had all the bargaining power, and we desperately needed this information from her, and it was a female Hutt. So of course, one of the things she wanted. The GM, I can't remember who's GMing it, said, "Oh yeah, she'll give you the information if you give her this character for the evening." It was fucking horrible. He was so fucking, he was mortified. The look on his face. It's like, I'm gonna do what? He had to stick his dick in a hut. It was so funny.
Damage is minor, Commander. Reporting. Engaging.
Oh, he was not a happy camper on that day. Yeah, no worries, Karen.
Yes, Commander. No problem. Targeting for physical attack.
But yeah, he was a constant source of stupidity like that. But yeah, the whole thing about, you know,
Target eliminated.
having money for important shit like food and medicine and other items. Yeah, that just reminded me of them too. And yeah, it's weird now to think of that the lackey has since begun to transition. I forget what they changed the name to.
I understand.
Move order.
They've actually fucking they've turned their life around, but the bullshitter, as far as I know, I don't think he's changed his ways much. As far as I know, he still talks utter shite. Well, I suppose there was that lone Donegal Guards guy who was just stood out there for some reason.
Certainly.
There was 2 Lancer mechs nearby. Well, yeah, you know what? I won't back off, even though I'm in a mech that could easily, get the head start to run away. Sorry, is that... Sorry, we need to escort these vehicles over there. They could have done that themselves. It's not even that far away. Sorry, what? Sorry, that one mech? Was that the one thing that was keeping them from going anywhere? Was that it? Sorry, yeah, I'm confused. There seems to have been an issue here. The AI is fucked. The AI is stupid.
As you wish.
I mean, I suppose it's easy money. As a merc, this isn't a bad thing, but I was actually expecting something a bit more significant as far as a blocking force was concerned. I suppose maybe more enemies will turn, especially now I've got allies in this. I've got friendly mechs as well. Oh god, yeah, let's just speed these guys up because they're very slowly driving down to the location. Hut girls need lemon too, yeah, Christ, yeah. Get it in the rough of a sentient space slug, yep. They have to go the long way, yeah, apparently by the opposite direction across the entire planet to get to that point. Circumnavigate Meacham.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Consider it done.
I am a nerd. Says right now, she did have a friend. She saved up all her money and bought a stupidly expensive puppy. Had no money for fuel, food, or rent. Lost her job because she couldn't go to work as she had no fuel or money for public transport, and then got kicked out of her share house. Ah, I feel sorry for the dog.
Hold this position until the package is
Out of all things, because the animal doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Because that's a little life that it has no control over what happens from that point on. It probably ended up in a fucking home or something. Hopefully a nice home. Well, not like a dog centre or something. Right, sorry, now that the text has actually popped the rest of it. She had no fuel money. Within 2 months, she had given the dog away and declared bankruptcy, thinking it would just go away. Aw. Poor dog. Yeah, it just sucks for the little pupple. Aw. Best part, she did it again 2 years later. Jesus. Oh, that's a bad pattern of behaviour there. Wow. That's just fucking rough.
What's the plan? Be there in a jiff.
Be there in a jiff.
I help?
How might I help, Commander? Give me a sign from God. Teach me your ways, Lord. Hiya. Bonk.
What's up, Commander? Lifting off.
Yes, some folks are too stupid to be allowed to live in the real world.
Firing a full salvo.
Wow, right leg, right torso, right arm, all in one go. Let's just take a slice of that mech off there. It's basically what that Jenna pilot just did. And then the Wasp completely lets the side down.
Objective secured.
Sorry, are there more enemies? Oh, there seem to be. Okay, well, more chance for salvage, which is more chance for money, which is more chance for me to go to the store and buy bits of mech. To make a bigger mechs, yes. Mmm. Reet. A better chance against you, I guess.
All weapons committed.
Love shooting off them arms. You can't get enough of the arm shooting. Oh god, sorry for that. That was a weird, uncontrollable burp. I could not stop that air from escaping.
Right here. Piece of cake.
Get in there.
Whoa!
That was a run up. I love the noise as well.
Target neutralized.
Target sleeping with the fishes. Indeed, Yobbo, disposable income is after you pay for the necessities, indeed. You can't join Dodgy Santa's
Yes,
farm
Commander.
till you've paid for the necessities.
Target eliminated.
Mission successful.
I'm trying to think of some of the other dumb stuff he did over the years. At least the dumb stuff I've been told about. I know we got in a weird argument once in Battletech. Yeah, Master 156, I don't know if he's here. He was involved in this argument. So they were both in a campaign of Battletech, the actual MechWarrior RPG, not just the tabletop wargame. And the Master 156, his character had a higher piloting stat compared to Bullshitter's character. So he but Bullshitter's character was a higher rank in the Lance, in the mercenary company. So somehow I wasn't at this convo. This is what the bros told me, and I might be paraphrasing bits, but essentially the argument came down to a point of in universe he wanted Master 156's character to say that that Bullshitter's character was a better pilot because he was a higher rank. But Master 156 was going, well, no, I'm a better pilot because I've got a higher piloting stat than you.
Awaiting
And
orders.
this incensed Bullshitter,
Commander.
where he was getting more and more angry with the fact that he wouldn't say that he was a better pilot. It was legit getting annoyed. He's like, but you're not a better pilot than me because I've got a better stat. And he's just getting more and more pissed off. That was a weird one. I can't remember if I don't think it was one of the ones where he was crying. There was another Battletech one I remember where he made a character that he claimed was the descendant of Jean-Claude Van Damme, and this amused my brother no end because he looked at it from the point of view of, well, you know, family names change over time, don't they? I mean, they may have started off as such and such, but they may have gone on to become they're pronounced in a different way or spelt in a different way, that kind of thing. It's just the nature of language and the nature of like family trees and such as you move along. So he looked at it from the point of view of how the name Van Damme would have changed over centuries, especially when you get to like the 3030s or whatever. So he started calling his character his thingy Yam Bam Ram Bam Lam Bam Slam Bam Tam Bam Jam Bam the Third and stuff like that. And every time he spoke to his character, he kept calling him his name but adding more Yam Ram Lam Bam. So by the end of it, the surname was like 2 minutes long. And he got so mad with my brother, he threatened to punch him in the face. It was fucking brilliant. I should probably save some of these for like for a future Bros Bad Gaming, really. Test Bang's idea. Bang, and the dirt is gone. So if we're all the upgrades, oh shit, yeah, we'll cover upgrades that we gotta do. Farah, I'm not making any money here because you keep stealing it for upgrades for the ship. Jean-Claude Eric Dick Van Dyke. Yes, it's that kind of stupid. But it was just the Yam Bam Ram Bam Slam Bam Yam Bam Jam Bam Vam Bam Ram Bam Slam Bam Bam. But you know, they just like the 20-second and shit like that. 200,000, Darius, you thieving fucking monster! What the hell? I was just over 1 million before. Holy shit, Lancelot. Stealing my money. Oh, circle. We had a guy here. Oh, fucking. Oh, stupid chat thing. Alright, I have to take contracts where I can fucking get them. Oh, man. Right, so we had a guy here that changed his surname to Van Basten for a bet. All because of an argument about football. It's just the pettiness of it. Of just how quickly annoyed, rather than seeing the funny side of like having the stupid name and like leaning into it, because you're playing with friends, you know. It's not really meant to be nasty or anything. Oh, I've just remembered the Golden Fantasy. Oh, how could I forget the Golden Fantasy? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, that was one of his. So we're playing in the midst of a very long Star Wars campaign where player characters get to that point where they've got so much money and resources, and they're so skilled at this point that they could like fight an entire fucking regiment of stormtroopers single-handedly with a holdout blaster because their characters are so stupidly powerful. There was a point where Bullshitter and another lad who was part of the group decided that they wanted to buy a ship as a business venture, because that's what Dark Jedi do when they get bored. Passes up, but you know what? Let's start a pleasure yacht. So they sit down and they brainstorm for a bit, and what they come up with is a ship called the Golden Fantasy. And I remember thinking that's a bit of a shit name for a spaceship. And the second my brother hears this, he's like, right, so are all the crew like really buff dudes in tight gold shorts mints about a bit, going, "Ooh, well, can I get you a drink, say?" Stuff like that. And they immediately, they both got so angry. It was so funny. Just the reactions, like all of a sudden they didn't realise just how unintentionally gay the name came across. Ow, wow, fucking hell, that was an accurate shot for the panda.
Okay, not good.
Goldman sounds like a Kenny Omega Kota Ibushi team. It does, but it also sounds like it's a fucking spaceship for a gay cruise. Which there's nothing wrong with that. If that was the intent, was to open up, you know, like let's make a business that you know takes advantage of this gap in the market. There's got to be a lot of gay citizens in the Star Wars universe, right? So they're gonna want to go on some cruises, and we'll make some money off this. But that was not their intention at all. They were very upset. Oh, sorry. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, the Golden Fantasy. That was a that was an that was a fucking thing that happened that one time. Yes, dudes in gold hot pants. Yeah, that was the entire. That was how my brother just saw it. It was like, so is that what we're going for with this? Yeah, an oiling lounge. Hello, Thaler. Yeah, it was the whole thing. Does it have an extensive shower facility? Yeah, these were all the questions that were coming out. They because they wanted this as ship, and they wanted to have it gold plated as well, because they were so sold on this golden fantasy name idea that they'd come up with, which they thought was so fucking amazing. That it was so like, oh wow, this shit's revolutionary. We've come up with like the best name for our pleasure yacht. Oh man. Oh shit, that fucking tickled me, that.
Scored a critical hit.
Good to go. Position confirmed. Firing full complement.
Oh, this is a. Oh come on, your ammo's exploded and your torsos are gone. Just eject. There we go. Oh god, the golden fantasy. Fuck's sake.
Location.
Oh man. Oh yeah, better protect that Curitan convoy. Nice black and red colour scheme there. Yeah, very in keeping with the Wolf's Dragoons on the old colour schemes there. Come this way, sir. Our facilities all have golden thrones, golden showers. Please call if you need it more. Yeah, it was that. Yeah. it was the look as well, where the sudden realization of, oh shit, yeah, it sounds really gay, and neither of them, as far as I'm aware, are like homophobic or anything. Obviously they just didn't like the idea of their characters being associated with the idea of a gay spaceship for whatever reason, but it was funny as fuck. Gold Fantasy would sell better than Galaxy's Edge, yeah. A discotheque with full village people, backed up catalogue. The Dark Jedi waxing service was experienced in his. Oh man. Yeah, because he's like, you know, servants of the Emperor and all this shit. All this shit. There's like, you know what we should do in our spare time? What's that, Dark Jedi? A friend of mine. We should start a pleasure cruise together. Yeah. Fucking disco Star Wars theme. Happy New Year's, Falkenstein. Macho Man playing you both the ship. Yeah, Macho Man. The fucking Gamorrean in a mankini turning up, you know. This is so good. I kind of wish that they'd just gone with it. It would have been brilliant. It would have been a fucking amusing side bit of the games.
Consider it done.
You know, just like, it's okay, guys. If we need to infiltrate this system. The famous Sith pleasure ship, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, the idea of... I was like, don't worry, guys. We'll be able to infiltrate this system via the Golden Fantasy.
This position until the package is underway.
That would have been great. He's like, no, do we have to... can't we just take the normal ship? No, the Golden Fantasy. They'll never suspect the gay pleasure cruise ship of harbouring the Dark Jedi. They're going to infiltrate this base. I kind of wish they'd done it now. Gay pleasure recruiting the Fire Island system. Sign on deck, bring the crew member of your choice for Jedi mind tricks. Darth Maul had that mustache, yeah. It's so good. Oh man, fucking hell. Oh, that would have been some fucking memorable gaming right there.
All weapons committed.
Oh man. I'll have to remember to send this over to YouTube and call it the Golden Fantasy.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, fucking hell.
Certainly. You should have never come.
Yeah, you'd probably say that when you're actually going to hit the opponent rather than just whiff every fucking shot.
Of course.
Blue milk in front, so back in the rear.
Engaging.
It's got an overhead dance tech that'll false Atlantic. Oh, fucking hell. I'm laughing too much now.
Commander.
No one would be able to finish that, so I'd be in full giggles, yeah.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Trying to hold a meeting on the ship in a clandestine manner. Sorry, I can't hear a thing. Can we turn down? It's raining men, please. On the dance floor, it's too loud.
The objective is secured, Commander.
The Jedi mind wank. The Sarlacc bit is a different kind of dangerous. What's this on deck 12? The speciality is a hands-free handy. Fucking. It's just so stupid. Sarlacc bit.
Critical
Fucking
damage
hell.
detected.
The rebels using it as a mobile base, yeah. The Empire will never suspect. Oh, fuck.
Ready for orders. Moving out. Whoa!
This is not the dildo you're looking for. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, there's a mini-series about the Golden Fantasy would probably be more successful than anything Disney has produced with Star Wars so far. And it would hit all of the demographics that they've been desperately trying to appeal to.
Be there in a jiff.
Oh.
That would be a kill. You have orders?
it was just how like upset they were. They
Confirmed.
really genuinely thought they had like stumbled onto a fucking banger of an idea with the name. They really did. It was just that look in their eyes of like, oh my god, he's right. What have we made? What have we created?
That's a critical hit.
I can only just think of what could have been now with that.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
No, you put it in the small thermal port below the main port.
Mission successful.
That brings a whole new meaning to operations. To turn a burning world to burning soiled hot pants. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I could sell a spare panther, I suppose. And I think a spare wasp, so, I mean, I'm actually going to come out of this mission with a profit. Rather than just constantly teetering on the bankruptcy part of us, or just never making any money at all. Nope. Subtle's awake. What's that? What's the next suggestion? The lookout to rip. Oh, it was a time. Well, this is yeah, but whatever they thought they created has paled into insignificance in the last 10 minutes of meeting the chat. This is the equivalent of planning a nationwide revolution in the champagne room of a gay club named Danglers. The tossed salad in the middle of the buffet was an odd choice. Fucking hell. Oh man. Oh, what's that? Well, rather than me getting caught up in more missions there, I'll wrap it up for today. Thank you everyone who hopped on for that with the Golden Fantasy and some stories on that one. I hope that was a laugh for everyone. So thanks Fron and Kiro and Emily, Hades, Lonely Girl, Adbrea, Ratnash, Atlas, BFG, Skymaster, Donk, L Toxic Dog, Jason, Mark Sink, Ohanga, Naman, Rose Stroker, Samskio, Sleeping Beauty Syndrome, Kulsh, Von Halkerstam, Von Gung, and Yobbo. Thank you all for hopping on in. If most of the stream would just be me coughing for the rest of it, to be honest with just how much of a laugh that was. Yeah, I don't know, as I said earlier in the stream, at what point my computer will be upgraded, so with the reinstall and everything, so I don't know if I'll be able to continue this playthrough, but there will still be something Battletech related on Thursdays going forward anyway. But, yeah, there's no stream tomorrow. I think next Friday I'm gonna get back into the Friday stream, so I'll see some of you for the next week's Friday stream, whatever we decide that's gonna be. Might be Party Animals, might be Table Tech, who knows. But until then, have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you for joining, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye bye. The Golden Fantasy.